Hi everyone, today I will show you how to use Tinkercad. If you successfully go to the main page, it will be like this, and then to create or start a design, you can click create plus here and click the 3D design. Well, this is the main page of the Tinkercad, so it is pretty simple, it's very friendly beginner, and yeah, it's also a beginner or beginning app you can use before you go to Autodesk or CAD, which is the more professional CAD application or software. So the blue one is the work plane, and then you can see on the left there are some shapes, can be letter, can be animals, structures, scenery. So let's start with basic shapes. So there are differences between these. That only has gray lines, which is that's the function is to making hole, and then the solid one. So let's try to create a very simple toy. So we can use, let's say we want to use cube, and then we can see here the color, we can change the color. Let's say the color is magenta, and then if you want to create it as whole, you can change into whole, but I want to make it as solid. We can customize the color as well. Okay, and then this is the size. However, as design student, I do not recommend using the slide bar. Instead of, we can use size. So let's say the size is here, the size is in millimeters, so we have to remember that when we input number, it's supposed to be 10 times, or I mean, yeah, 10 times 10 centimeters. So let's say the size is 5 centimeters. I rotate 50. The width is, let's say, 30, and then the height, let's say it's 30, and then enter. Okay, you can change the position like this, but if you want to back to the home view, you can click the home view like this. Okay, I want to create a like house toy, so let's continue with creating the roof like this. Okay, please remember that we need to set the size. I want the size is following, yeah, like this. We can click the square in the corner, following the, let's set it into following the cube. So this one is 50. Okay, this one is 30. Actually, if you want to rotate, you can rotate like this. If you want to go up and down, use this arrow. Okay, I wanted these two objects. Oh wait, let's make the height a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, the triangle, the triangular prism, not in the top of the rectangle prism, so you can drag block it, and then you can click align, and you can make it more aligned, yeah, like this. So it's aligned now, but it's still floating. Well, as you can see here, if you press F for focus to the objects, the roof still floating like this. So how to move it down exactly to meet the cuboid? Actually, we can do this, but we're not sure is it really meet on the correct surface or not. So how to make it accurate? You can click the work plane tool and then place in the surface, because we want to stick the triangular prism in this surface, and then you click the ruler tool here. Okay, and then we navigate. As you can see, and the green arrow here, this is 3, the distance between the cuboid and triangular prism is 3 millimeter, and then we can set to 0, and then it directly meet accurately like this. So we can turn off the ruler and also turn off this. Okay, we done with this. So let's say if we want to group it, we can drag it and then either union or bundle group. I want to make it as union, so it's become one object like this. So let's say I want to create a hole inside, so I use the whole box like this. Let's say I want to create the hole here. Maybe change the size into the then we can align this based on the shape. So I'm going to create a hole like this, so we can block this and then union, and then it will become a hole. Then how to save it? So we have to save based on each object, so you can click this and then click export as STL tools, and then you can send to operator, to someone that can help you to print as 3D print. Another tool that might be beneficial for you is the magnet tool here. So you can click this and move this to attach to any surface you want, like this, and then you can drop to the work plane. So the green one is for the work plane,